Welcome back to our channel, ladies and gentlemen. Kindly subscribe to our channel, click the notification bell, and like our videos too. Those who support our channel, thank you very much. One question that still lingers in the minds of many is what motivated William Samoei Ruto to instruct the police to use brutal force against innocent Kenyans who only went to the streets to exercise their democratic rights of picketing, of association. And then people are wondering why the force against Raila motorcade, because we witnessed a choreographed plan where Raila, anytime Raila stopped to speak to his supporters, then that armored vehicle had to spread the water on people, and they tried so much to interfere with the rallies. Anytime Raila stopped, they had to interfere with it. What really motivated this? Because when William Ruto spoke yesterday, himself and through the Interior Minister, he had indicated that they will uphold the rule of law because every Kenyan has a right within the constitution to demonstrate and to peacefully picket. Most experts are looking at this as a coded language because it goes beyond just dealing with supporters. The political battle between Raila Odinga and William Samoei Ruto is one that they are flexing their muscles to see who blinks first. William Ruto has seen Raila Odinga because he was in Kanu when Raila was being a thorn in the flesh to Moi administration, and he saw him during the Kibaki era and of course the Moi era when William Ruto was a deputy president. So he wanted to develop a strategy to see if he can manage Raila Odinga. You've seen William Ruto being told that he is a jamba, he is the son of Mau Mau, yeye ni chuma ya zamani, he is that metal that you cannot bend. So William Ruto was there to prove a point to his supporters, not to disappoint. Because one person who is really looking at the reaction of William Ruto towards Raila Odinga's maandamanos is Gachagua. The deputy president is so much depressed and bothered about what is happening between Ruto and Raila Odinga. He is so much insecure. And so William Ruto did not want to disappoint him together with the supporters. William Ruto was showing their supporters that I am the man, as you have given me a name, that I am Chuma ya Zamani. So he had to prove to the supporters. In fact, if you go to the social media today, the Kenya Kwanza team are over the moon with joy because they feel that William Ruto dealt firmly with Raila Odinga. They don't know that in some circumstances the police had to take off literally from the angry wananchi. They did not know that there was a standoff between the innocent wananchi who had nothing, but the police had the bullet, and they threw all those tear gas thinking that the people would run away, but they were still there to show their support for Raila Odinga. So in as much as the Kenya Kwanza team might be very happy, the police will confess to you that they don't believe what they saw with their own eyes. Now William Ruto wants to show Raila Odinga that he is the commander-in-chief of all the armed forces. You saw the other day, Raila declared Monday a national holiday, performing the functions of a rightfully elected president. It really enraged William Samoei Ruto. In fact, it forced him to instruct the former Nairobi governor, Mike Sonko, to go to court. Even the courts wanted to be on holiday today because they had said that they will listen to that. The mention will be on Tuesday tomorrow. So William Ruto wanted to show Raila Odinga that I can command the police, and that is why they used brutal force and funny behavior wherever Raila is, tear gas and water and sometimes live bullet. It was a show of might that you have the people. So it was a show of might that you have the people, but I have the police, and that is why William Ruto behaved the way he was behaving. William also wanted to scare the Azimio leaders and Azimio supporters. Let me tell you from what happened today, if you are following that thing live, then if you are a coward, you will not find yourself there again. In fact, I saw a very scary scene when they were in Georgia. At some point, those heavy guarded cannon two were in front and the other two behind. So Raila motorcade and the people was sandwiched just between the two armored vehicles, the two in front and the two behind, and they did not know what to do. There was a stalemate and an impasse that was palpable. You could feel that there was something. But even with that, the Wananchi did not stop. They had the courage. They even resolved to protect Raila and to show their solidarity. So it was meant to scare them, because Raila says that this will continue. Today was just the beginning. Next Monday will be another. And they are really rocking this government. Economic sabotage is something that they're succeeding in. If you saw the body language of Rigathi Gachagua, they're crying foul. So the fear part of it was also there. William Ruto is just an angered man, because he has not settled. Raila is rocking him. Raila is reminding him that he did not win. Raila is talking of Fungua server, open the server, we want to scrutinize and see what happened. And so this is a retaliatory attack, because he is just pissed off. Raila amemfikia hapa. He doesn't know what to do. Raila's pushed him into a corner. And so this is a retaliatory attack, because William Ruto is really vengeful. So this is the reason why he was acting the way he was acting. The last reason is that there are policemen who just don't like Raila naturally. You've seen Raila attracts a kind of following all over the world. But on the same breath, there are people who just don't like him. Did you hear that when a child is crying in Mount Kenya, he could be told that we will call Raila and he will be quiet? Whether it is a joke or not, I don't know. But that analogy is being used just to showcase how much some people just hate Raila Odinga without any reason. Prejudice. Then you ask them, why don't you like him? They just tell you, I just don't like him. And so such is the spirit of the police, who just decided that we want to deal with the people brutally. Yesterday, you saw the Nairobi area commandant, Mr. Bungei, calling a press conference and saying that he actually outlawed the today's rally, even though later he was contradicted by the Interior Minister Kithure Kindiki. But from the scenes that we saw today, it tells you that actually the former took the day, carried the day, because his position carried the day. He said it was illegal, and the way they were dealing with Raila, it shows that they considered these meetings illegal. So that brutality was a result of the enmity and the vengeful spirit that William Samoei Ruto are. But Kenyans are on high alert, because Raila Odinga is not your ordinary citizen. Raila is a senior politician. Raila is a former prime minister. Raila believes he won the elections. Raila controls 8 million, over 10 million supporters who are ready to die for him. So this is not a man you simply joke around with. So for William Ruto to go to that level, William Ruto wanted to show that he is indeed the man. He will be telling his supporters, and the supporters will be walking around very happy. But the question is, you are happy that William Ruto, according to you, dealt with the Azimio thoroughly, but you don't have food on your table. School fee is still a problem to you. You are jobless. Instead of joining hands so that you can ask the Kenya Kwanza team at least one question, lower the cost of living. Even if you believe that you voted for William Ruto and he won fair and square, then you can ask, as the president, if you believe he is, then why don't you lower the cost of living? Instead of laughing there and enjoying because they're telling you this and that, yet your problems and predicaments still remain. And in fact, if you look at them carefully, they will proceed and continue if you don't ask the same questions. So ladies and gentlemen, there are people who are really there are people who are really vexed and they're annoyed that William Ruto had to throw tear gas in a crowd in a Raila motorcade, and they have vowed that they will go on Monday. Even those who did not attend the rallies today will do it. I don't know what you think, but don't you think the way I think that force was just quite unnecessary?